welcome back. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good as I am doing good where I'm at today. Thank you for coming along today. In the past few weeks, we discussed when a woman leaves the shores of Africa and travels to the Western world while her family stays back and then she receives her family. Last week, we talked about the man receiving the wife and also the topic of submission in a marriage. Today, we'll discuss the children immigrating from Africa. What I want to discuss about that is the fact that us parents should please pay particular attention to where you live when you move to that Western world. A lot of people, when they move to anywhere, the US, the UK, Canada, most of us had family members, friends that we stayed with. Some people didn't have that. I would advise that if you have family members, ask questions and say what areas are good areas to stay in, so that because this is very important. And the reason why it's important too, it's multifaceted. It could be the fact that you end up living in an area that's not good, a drug infested area, for example, a gang area, and you don't want that for the kids. It really has an impact, long lasting impact on kids because you don't want your children in a school environment where there are a lot of drugs, where there are a lot of gang. And that's how our kids unfortunately get initiated into these things. So you have to be very careful, study the area. And the area you live in is very important. The school the children go to is very important as well. Let's not take these things for granted. And I also want to talk about when you move your children from Africa to the US, a lot of us we like the fact that I can make money, I can pick up hours, yes, I can pick hours at work. Please, parents, especially if both parents are here, sit down, have a discussion. If mom is at work, dad should be at home. If dad is at work, mom should be at home. I pray that none of your kids will be latchkey kids. Latchkey kids are kids that after school, they don't have any parental supervision. They open the door, they have the key to the house, they open the door to the house, they let themselves in. They can eat as much as they want, they can watch TV as much as they want, they can sleep as much as they want, they can do whatever they like because how are you going to know what they're doing when you're not there physically? So I wonder, this is an opportunity to talk to parents to say, please, for the sake of your future generation. These are our future. Our children are our future. And we don't want to put making money before us grooming them, pouring into their lives, be it spiritually, be it words of wisdom, whatever it is. We don't want to put that behind behind the other things like picking hours at work, like I said. So again, I would encourage you, let you raising those kids be your number one priority. And that's our priority anyway. That should be our priority. Some of us got it right, some of us got it wrong. And this is a time to take a step back and say, okay, my children are still in their formative years. How can I help them? How can I shape them for the future? It's in our hands to do those things. God is giving us the tools to do those things. And being a parent is not something to play with. A lot of us, I mean, there's no manual for parenting, first of all. So I'm hoping that a lot of us will look at different things to help us be better parents, different things to help us raise emotionally intelligent children, children that in the future will take a step back and say, God helped me. I'm thankful to God. So also, I would like to say this. In a lot of African homes, we don't have the sit down and have a discussion with our children. I've said this before. In a lot of African homes, the children are seen, but they're not supposed to be heard. I think it's good. It's a good thing. When in my house, it wasn't that way. We were heard, we were seen, and I know that we're not the norm, but I see that being seen and being heard is very important because you start having engaging those kids from a young age, so that when they get to those teenage years for a lot of parents are rough. Even for the kids are rough because they don't even know themselves. They're trying to figure out themselves. And there are a lot of bombardments outside things that affect them, affects their self-esteem, it affects their thought process, it affects who they are, what they represent, who am I really. That's when they start having those thoughts. And if we're not careful, we don't want to lose those kids. So from a young age, it's good to have those conversations when they do something wrong. It's good to correct them, sit them down. This is why I disciplined you. You did this, you did that. So that as they get older, the discussions, when you have those conversations, it won't be out of the ordinary for them to hear you say, okay, I need to talk to you about this, I need to talk to you about that. Again, we discussed raising children in this climate in the Western world, the tools that we need to succeed as parents raising kids in the Western world, the things that we can do to help us raise great children, our future, to raise our children for the future, to raise our future for the future. Thank you for coming along. If you like what you've heard, I know these are my opinions. If you don't agree with the opinions, please comment and say, I don't agree with this. It's good to discuss these things. But thank you for coming along. God bless you. Please, if you like it, subscribe, hit the share button. Have a good day. God bless you.